So last weekend, my roommate Greg decided to embrace his inner Paul Hollywood and bought a bread maker off Craigslist. You know, one of those deals where the seller promises only used once but it arrives with more crust than a geology textbook. Greg was determined to justify his $20 investment, so Sunday morning he went full Martha Stewart, measuring flour, adding yeast, even consulting bread-making forums for pro tips. The only mildly strange thing was that Greg insisted on making a double batch because we're hungry guys and bread is like, mostly air. Fast forward to an hour later, and I'm in my room when I hear what can only be described as a low, moist gurgle. I walk out expecting to find Greg basking in the aroma of fresh bread, but instead, I see a monstrous dough mass slowly oozing down the kitchen counters. It's like the Blob, but instead of terrorizing a small town, it's enveloping our toaster and making a play for the microwave. Greg's standing on a chair, wielding a spatula and yelling, "I didn't know it would rise so much." The manual said nothing about this. Meanwhile, our cat is perched on the fridge, eyes wide, probably questioning her life choices. We try to fight back with flour and rolling pins, but the dough is relentless. Every time we poke it, it seems to multiply, like some kind of carb-based hydra. By the time our neighbor knocks to see if we're hosting a bake sale, or possibly a yeast cult, the dough has claimed the coffee maker and is making an exploratory advance on the hallway. Greg, ever the optimist, keeps insisting, maybe when it bakes, it'll shrink. I'm googling how to deflate bread dough and can bread dough be considered a roommate for tax purposes. Finally, after what felt like a gluten-fueled apocalypse, we managed to herd most of the dough into the oven. The kitchen looked like the aftermath of a flour tornado, and Greg just sighed, looking at the carnage. "Well," he said, eyeing the bread maker's missing lid, "I guess you could say I really raised the bar on kitchen disasters."